Hey, so we're here on the northeast side of Mount Brown in the park, right at about 7,000 feet. The last 24 hours, this area has picked up just over a foot of relatively low density cohesionless snow. We traveled up here today to see if the new storm snow is forming a storm slab on top of melt freeze crust that formed earlier in the week from warmer temps. And we're just not finding that this new snow is really developing into much of a slab. Pretty low cohesion and really dry and fluffy. We didn't get any propagating results in our ECTs. Haven't seen any cracking. We've seen a few small sloughs and some steeper terrain running really relatively short distance, but no other signs of instability. So after we performed our stability test, and before we decided to descend this slope, we thought it'd be a good one last check to jump on a steep part of this slope and just see if we get anything different in terms of feedback from the snowpack versus what we saw in our stability test. And we jumped on a really small convex rollover right at the top and triggered about a 30-40 foot wide soft slab that ran on that melt freeze crust from earlier this week. That slough ran all the way down about 800 or 900 vertical feet down to this big bench below. So even though we're not seeing propagation in our stability test and we haven't seen signs of instability while skinning up, it's always a good idea to test small slopes and see if you're getting any type of different feedback information before you fully commit into steeper terrain. And good thing we did. This could have taken you for a pretty good ride. It's always good to just be heads up and use all your tools in the toolbox and not just rely on one piece of information.